Welcome. My name is Tellman and you are here live for episode 287 of the Get Shit Done Show. It is Tuesday, October 14th, 6:06 p.m. Eastern. The year is 2025, and this is the 287th daily episode of the Get Shit Done Show. I'm very pleased to say it is really great doing a show like this every single day, 7 days a week. Like, it's a really cool streak to get on. And so it's just been really awesome. And right now we're live streaming on TikTok, we're live streaming on Facebook, we're live streaming on LinkedIn, we're live streaming on YouTube. And a few days ago, I was going to do an episode called Do It Anyway. And it was going to be all about facing the resistance and doing the thing that we both know you're avoiding doing, that you're procrastinating doing, that you're dragging your feet on, doing the thing that I'm dragging my feet on, that I'm trying to avoid doing. And, every day, as much as I do enjoy doing the Get Shit Done show, as much as I do enjoy the benefits of it, I have a certain amount of resistance every single day. Every single day I have a certain amount of resistance. I have different reasons. I'm too tired. I had a long day. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have enough time. It's too late. I'm too hungry. All these reasons. And today I woke up with this big, nasty zit on my nose. And I've been putting off doing this. I'm not too vain. I don't worry too much about how I look. I'm not all crazy about it, but I had this giant painful zit on my nose, and I had the whole day available to me. My day was very flexible today. Very little actually scheduled today. And I found myself not getting the Get Shit Done show done. And here it is, 6 o'clock, and I need to start geared up to make dinner, all these types of things. I'm like, what the heck? So I finally decided to do the Get Shit Done show today. Welcome, Misty and Francis and Jet Setters. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name's Tellman Knutson. You're here live for the Get Shit Done show, episode 287. Good to see you all. And so I finally was like, I'm not going to try to avoid this giant zit on my nose. I'm just going to talk about it. And then I realized I could call the episode Do Zit Anyway, because the zit on my nose, which actually, as it turns out, because I have the light coming in over here and some from the front and some from above, but I don't have that much light coming in from my left, and that's where the zit is on my nose. You can't even really see it. And so, which is kind of ironic, right? It's kind of case in point. But the point is that when you are feeling self-conscious, when you're feeling worried that someone's going to judge you, when you're using that as a way of procrastinating on going live, on doing a webinar, on releasing an offer, on making an offer, on starting a business, on applying for a job, on asking somebody on a date, or telling somebody that you're interested in them, any of these types of things that we have hesitancy around, that we have resistance around, my recommendation is do ZIT anyway, especially the things that you notice yourself avoiding. Lean into it. The sooner you lean into it, the better, and the more empowered you will feel regardless of the outcome. It will close the loop, right? It'll move things forward instead of keeping you trapped in an endless hamster wheel, just going around and around and around and around, constantly avoiding that one thing that would be the thing that would completely change your life if you started doing it, if you did it on a regular basis, right? Lean in to that anxiety. Lean in to the resistance. There's a great book. It's a short one. The Obstacle is the Way. This sums up the idea, right? Focus on where you're the most adamantly resistant, and that is the key to your freedom. So that's really the message for today's Get Shit Done show, episode 287. Do zit anyway. I had a big zit on my nose this morning and was resisting doing the Get Shit Done show, and I ended up deciding to call this episode Do Zit Anyway, just to kind of make the point, right? There's nothing holding you back but you. And if you need a helping hand, if you want some assistance so that you're not going at it alone, there are a few things you can do. right? Number one is if you like today's video, if you like the Get Shit Done show and today's episode, then please give me a like or a love on whatever platform you're watching this on. Again, we're on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all under Tellman Knudsen. And you absolutely can go check that out. And then please follow on whatever platform you're on. And then if you want more Get Shit Done, we actually have a really cool productivity platform and community at getshitdone.com that you can join for free today. And if you do join it, I'm actually going to give you the Get Shit Done session, which is a hypnosis session. I've been a hypnotherapist for 25 years as of this year. It's a hypnosis session that I recorded several years ago and I sell. It's one of my best-selling sessions, and it hypnotizes you to get shit done. So if you want to get shit done on a higher level, which I encourage you to do, then please go to getshitdone.com. And if you're ready to book a private hypnotherapy session on Zoom with me, you can go to workwithtellman.com. That's in all of the descriptions except TikTok, because it doesn't let me put in a long description on TikTok, but workwithtellman.com if you want to sign up for a private session there. So guys, that is all for today. Thank you all for tuning in to episode. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Good to see you again. And hello, Marina. Welcome. And Lacey and Jake and Glinda and Maggie and Whistle and Ryan and Carte Blanche Mauve. Welcome, Lacey and Jordan and Road Tour Hacienda, and Jacob and Brad, Phil, and something I can't pronounce, and Soup Phone. No, that's Soup Bone. Jay Smith, Lady Tippy, what's going on? I already said hi to you, Jet Setters, and Baseball Guy 87, Roger Williams 59, selling real estate. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tellman Knudsen. We're here for the Get Shit Done show. And I'm just wrapping up today's episode. The topic is do ZIT anyway. I have a big zit on my nose. I didn't want to go live today. I did anyway and decided to call the episode do ZIT anyway. So my biggest recommendation for you today is to take one of those things that you're hard procrastinating on, one of those things that you're avoiding. Maybe you're the only one that knows you're avoiding it, but you know it, and you've probably been avoiding it for days, weeks, months, maybe even years. And do it. Grab the bull by the horns and get to work. Go ahead and do it, right? Don't let your resistance hold you back. Do that thing. It'll set you free. My name is Tellman Knudsen with GetShitDone.com. Appreciate you being here. I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 288. All right, this is Tellman. Over and out. Toodles.